back to my channel. So today is going to be a super exciting video. Also, it is 2020. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my goals and resolutions. I'm also going to be kind of talking about my goals for 2019. I did do a video last year with my goals and I kind of want to talk about them just briefly and how I did and stuff like that. Really excited for this video. I have a lot of goals, so I'm just going to jump right into this video. Before I do, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thumbs up this video if you'd like to see more of these kind of more like personal videos on my channel, and follow me on Instagram at emilygrace.26. And let's just go ahead and get into the video. Also, comment some of your kind of like goals and everything like that for the new year, because I would love to hear them. I love making goals. I'm a very goal-oriented person, but I feel like the beginning of the year is just like a really fresh start. Look at certain aspects of your life and see like what you're doing and what you could do better and what you want to do. It's just kind of like a nice way to kind of think that you can kind of like start over and start fresh or whatever. Briefly, let's go over my 2019 goals. I said I wanted to work out sometimes and be a little bit healthier, and I did go to the gym twice. I did get a gym membership. Well, we got like a family gym membership, and I did go twice with my sister, but I don't think twice is really cutting it. I did technically go sometimes, but we're gonna try and step that up this year. I said take more pictures. I don't know. Were these really 2019? Because I'm just gonna kind of talk about the ones I did do. I did hit my savings goal, but I'm not gonna say that, but my dollar amount for my savings. I did pay off my car. I did travel. I said I wanted to travel somewhere new and possibly like a trip with my friends. Did go on a trip with my friends. Like I wanted to do like a group friends trip was kind of like my idea, but I did go on a trip somewhere new with a friend. I went to New York, which I literally wrote next to it NYC. I really wanted to go to New York last year. I think I specifically mentioned that in the video, and I did get to go to New York with my friend Kylie, and it was so cool. Probably I have like two specific like best memories of 2019, and that is one of them. I am so grateful and thankful that Kylie invited me to go with her and her family to New York. That was just truly one of my best experiences. I've always wanted to go there, and I'm just so excited that I got to go in 2019. It was like really unexpected, also really exciting. I think that might be the only new place I went to. I feel like I went somewhere else. That's all I can think of right now. I said I wanted to watch a new show, like find a new show to like binge watch and become obsessed with, and I did. I became obsessed with The Walking Dead. Love it. Obsessed now. Binge watched the whole thing in a very short time. I feel like I might have even watched a couple new shows, but that's like the main one I can think of. I said give yourself time off because whenever I wrote this, I was working like full-time at American Eagle. I was doing YouTube full-time and going to school full-time, and so I literally was just working like 24/7 and burning the candle at both ends, I guess you could say. And so I literally never had any time off. I had no social life. I still kind of don't a little bit, but it was just really, really tough for me. I was just exhausted all the time, and I ended up actually, I did not really see this coming, but I ended up actually quitting American Eagle, and now I do YouTube full-time. Super exciting and not something I saw coming at all. So that kind of actually sort of brings me to my next thing, which is that I wanted to make more friends. Specifically, I wrote YouTube friends, which that kind of ties into the thing I mentioned previously. I got to go on a YouTube trip with Dote, and I know Dote has had some controversy, but I'm still really, really thankful because the Dote trip really like changed a lot for me this year. And not even just this year, but like kind of I don't want to say my life, but it really changed a lot for me. Like that Dote trip really, really meant a lot to me. I got to go to Disneyland with like 23, 25 YouTubers, Instagrammers, like other influencers, and it was so cool to me because I've always wanted like a group of like YouTube friends, and I got to meet so many, and now I have a close group of YouTube friends that I still talk to like regularly, and it's just really cool. There's also kind of like an aspect of like the business side of YouTube that I was very unfamiliar with because I didn't really have anybody that I could go to or talk to about it, and I learned so much from all of them that it really helped me be able to turn my YouTube into kind of like more of business. I was really not making, like I was making money with YouTube, but not like anything like considered an income really. And so the information that I kind of like learned from all those other YouTubers helped me really turn my YouTube into kind of like an actual job, and I was able to quit my job in American Eagle and really just do YouTube full time. So, you know, it was just amazing for me to like meet all of those friends, and then I also really kind of like, you know, transformed my YouTube because of it, just because of the knowledge that I gained from all those other YouTubers and friends and everything. And so it was just really, really amazing. And specifically, if you're watching Kiara, she really helped me so much. If you guys follow Kiara here on YouTube, she helped me so much, and like I really just can't thank her enough. Like, she gave me so much knowledge about like the business side and just really helped me. So now let's get into my 2020 goals, and I have them on my phone. I did write some of them down, but I feel like I added a lot more on my phone. So we're just gonna go through these. First of all, and this was on my list last year, and it's just kind of like a positive attitude. And last year it was more about just like not as much complaining or whatever, but this year I want it to be more about like believing in myself and positive outcomes. This is something I really actually genuinely want to work on in this year, and I say it every single year, but I really, really do. And it's a healthy lifestyle. And I didn't say workout, I said healthy lifestyle, because I want to like drink more water, I want to eat healthier foods, even just like a healthier mindset, that sort of thing. But I do also want to work out as well. I say that every single year, and I just feel stupid writing it down again, but I really do want to, because, you know, I finally actually have a gym membership. We have a family gym membership. My sister's been regularly going, so it's not like I have to just go by myself and find a gym membership. Like, I actually have a gym membership. I have somebody to go with. There's no reason. Like, it's not like I'm working every single day at American Eagle 8-hour shifts, 1 to 10 o'clock, or, you know, 8 to 5 o'clock, and then I have to come home and edit a video. Like, my schedule is more free than ever. I have somebody to go with. Like, this is the time. Time is now. I have no reason not to. So I really am going to make it happen this year. Which kind of brings me to my next thing, which is make someday now. I feel like I always think like, oh, when my schedule's more free, I'll work out, or oh, like when I'm not in school, like I'll do this or whatever. But I'm not gonna do that anymore. I want to make someday now and actually believe that I can make it happen. Next, I want to wake up earlier. I have been saying that for the last few months because I had an 8 a.m. class. So I said I was just gonna get into a routine of waking up at like 6 or 7 a.m. every day and just do it all throughout the rest of the week, and not just on those days that I have classes. I could not get myself to do it. My sleep schedule was a mess. I would wake up at like 6 or 7 a.m. one day, sleep until like 9 the next day, and like kind of flip-flop back and forth every other day, and it was like so bad for me. Like, it was taking a toll on me, just the back and forth. And so I really want to get into a routine of waking up early every single day. I just want to wake up early and give myself a lot of time to be productive in the morning. With that being said, I want to have a really nice set routine. I feel like since quitting American Eagle, I'm not quitting because I still kind of work there, I still help out occasionally, but since like doing YouTube full time, I don't have a very set routine. I still have classes and I still go to school, but on the other days I feel like I can just have really random routines. Like, I can, you know, sleep until I want to, I can stay up as late as I want to, I can do pretty much whatever I want throughout the day as long as I get my videos done, you know. And so my routine is just kind of whack, honestly. And I like to have a really set routine. So I want to come up with a really like set routine and schedule for myself. The next thing is learn more and read more books. I don't really read books ever, to be honest. But I want to read more books, especially since I'm going to be graduating in May. After May, I'm not going to be in school, so I want to keep myself. Next up is, and this is something I feel like I don't share on YouTube as much, which I don't really know why I don't. I guess I'm just kind of like nervous that people will judge this. I feel like I don't really talk about like religion or like spiritual kind of things on my channel very much, but I am like a Christian. That is something that is really important to me, and I feel like, I don't know, over the last couple years I've just been so busy and working so much. Something that's kind of gotten pushed to the side, but this year that's something I want to focus on, is, you know, doing like daily devotions and developing like my spiritual relationship with God. Next up is to be less materialistic and more focused on people, like happiness. And I wouldn't say I'm so materialistic. Like, I mean, yes, I have like a lot of clothes or whatever, and I do like clothes, but I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm so materialistic, but I feel like I can get kind of caught up in like appearances or brands or whatever, but I want to be more focused on other things. I feel like in the last couple years I've really learned that like, you know, money can't buy you happiness. I always thought that was so dumb, but you know, it really can't. You know, money can't buy you friends, money can't buy you love, all that kind of stuff. And so I really want to focus less on things and focus more on, you know, like relationships and people. I want to focus on friendships and relationships and stop spending so much time alone. I literally sit in this corner at my desk all day long alone, just like editing videos, filming videos, whatever. And I really have just spent a lot of time alone this year, especially after like not really working at American Eagle as much. I feel like American Eagle was really like good for me in the sense of, you know, meeting new people, talking to people, whether it's like customers or coworkers. And now that I don't have that anymore, I feel like I am very like lonely. College, I feel like a lot of my lifelong or like high school friends, I feel like I've really grown apart from them, and I don't really have them like in my life anymore like I used to. And so this last year has been very kind of like lonely for me. I've spent just a lot of time alone, and especially I'm planning on moving out soon, and so I won't even have like my family all the time around me. And so I think if I'm not careful, I could be very isolated and alone. So I really want to make an effort to meet new people, make new friendships, which is kind of like scary because I don't like putting myself out there and like meeting new people, but I think it's something that I really need to work on because I spend way too much time alone. So, and it's hard. Now that I've been spending so much time alone, it's hard almost to like spend time with other people, which I'm naturally like an extrovert, but I feel like I've become like an introvert, and it's hard for me to be extroverted again. And then I want to like learn to relax. I would consider myself a pretty hard worker. I know that's like kind of like a compliment to myself, but I spend like all day working. Like I'll wake up like fairly early, and then I'll stay up really late, and I'll just spend the whole day like working and editing on my computer, doing homework or whatever. And I pretty much like never stop all day long, even like weekends, weekdays, like it doesn't matter. I'll just stay up working. I never really hang out with friends. I never really go out and do anything. So I don't even know how to relax anymore. Like yesterday I had gotten all my videos done and edited, and I just didn't even know what to do. Like I was like, what should I do? Like, I really want to like learn to relax and take time to relax. Take more pictures. I want to take more pictures, and not pictures of myself for Instagram. I want to take pictures of other people and things around me, for like memories or whatever. I really am planning on moving out this year. I haven't really figured out any of the like logistics and like pricing, but I am planning on moving out this year after I graduate. I'm kind of nervous about it, like I said. The loneliness of not like living with my family anymore, because I've really like leaned on them a lot this year. I just feel like it's time, since I'm going to be graduating, and you know, like YouTube is kind of like my job now. It sounds so weird to say, but I do have like a full-time job, and I make enough money to like move out and everything. So I just feel like it's time. So I'm gonna be hopefully moving out this year. I want to travel somewhere new. I put Disney World because I technically have been to Disney World, but I was so young I don't remember. So I would love to go there. And then I have some measurable goals. I'd love to hit 30,000 on Instagram. It sounds weird to set like follower goals, but with like social media being kind of like my job, I like to set kind of like follower goals for myself because I feel like it keeps me kind of like growing in kind of like my job. And then I'd love to hit 250,000 on YouTube. That is a pretty big goal, and I don't know if I'd hit it because I've been growing pretty kind of like slowly with subscribers. 200,000 would probably still be a big goal, but I just set it pretty high at 250,000. And then I'd love to hit 1 million views on just like one video. I feel like a lot of YouTubers have like that one video they've hit like 1 million views on, and I haven't hit 1 million. Like I think my highest video is like 350,000 or something like that, but I don't have any that's like hit 1 million views. So that would be really cool if I had a video that like hit 1 million views this year. So I don't know, that's just like random. And then I want to continue to like grow my like personal brand and like my YouTube, and I'm really focusing on that this year. Once I graduate, I'm going to try and do like YouTube full-time for a year and just really continuing to focus on that. Kind of along with that, I want to possibly release merch. at the second half of this year once I graduate. That's something that I really want to do this year. I don't know if it'll be possible or not. I haven't like really looked into it too much in detail, but I would love to release merch. And then I have some random things really quickly, like learn how to cook more, especially like if I want to move out. Like I need to be more familiar with like cooking. I want to try some new places within the Kansas City area. I feel like I always stick to like the same few places, but I want to like really go out of my comfort zone and try a bunch of new places, like kind of like downtown and just like around the area, and try a bunch of like new restaurants and stuff like that. I also want to make like a physical photo book because all my pictures are on my phone, and I'm like, if something were to happen, I would lose them all. Like I want to make like a physical photo book, like print out some of my pictures and make just like a physical photo book of just like my top pictures on my phone. So those are my 2020 goals. I know this was kind of long. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram at LikeGraceStep26. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.